So the thinking right now, this is all very theoretical. So this is not proven, but it's being studied right now. And Justin Feinstein is really leading a lot of this research, is that the reason why people with anxiety or asthma or panic or other fear-based disorders, the reason why they traditionally breathe way more than they need to, they tend to be mouth breathers. That's usually how they breathe, is because their tolerance for CO2 is so low because they associate an increase of CO2 with an attack. So what happens when you have a panic attack or an asthma attack? You get this total constriction and you can't breathe, right? And your CO2 goes up. And they've begun to identify that rising rate of CO2 with the attack, because CO2 is the trigger for breathing. It's not oxygen, it is CO2. So Feinstein's thinking is that if you could desensitize them to CO2 so that they can accept a larger amount of CO2 in their body, which is actually healthy for them, they would be able to have less attacks. So this is the premise behind Buteyko breathing. This is the premise behind coherent breathing, slow breathing. What does it do? It acclimates your body to accept more CO2 by breathing slowly. And this is also why people who have anxiety and asthma and other problems, traditionally you ask them to hold their breath, they go, I'm not doing that again. So you can have them hold their breath throughout the day, or you can give them CO2 and sort of shock their bodies back into shape. And that's the thinking, is that this is a baptism by fire. It might help reset the chemoreceptors, desensitize them so these people can breathe normally again.